Okay, guys, always remember this, okay? Now, it's not something you have to really focus on if you're not a YouTuber or a TikToker or a celebrity or anything, but you can still use it if you have a regular job and maybe you have a high-paying career or even any career, right? I mean, any career, because you might have a boss that treats you bad or you might have somebody treating you bad, right? So don't focus on and and this is more to do with like insults towards your character of how you work or how you perform, okay? So, or even your look if you're a celebrity type, right? And you're trying to be a celebrity. So no matter how huge or powerful the person is that's talking to you, if they try to belittle you and say you can't do your job or you can't be a singer or you can't be a model, whatever, in general, this is in general, okay? So I mean, yeah, it can happen in your job, of course, but I'm mainly focusing on celebrities and the celebrity world, okay? So even if a celebrity tells you you can't do something, let's say you're trying to be a famous singer, or like me, I'm trying to be up and coming, whatever, right? And maybe I want to do a movie, maybe I want to do something, right? Even if a celebrity tells you you can't do something, or even if somebody famous tells you you can't do something, let's say your idol is Janet Jackson, and she seems really nice. I doubt she'd say anything mean, but let's say your idol is Janet Jackson, and she says to you, "You'll never make it in this industry," right? I mean, obviously that's gonna sting and it's gonna hurt, and or even like X Factor or American Idol, all those shows, right? They say you'll never make it, and maybe you won't, right? But you can't really rely on that, right? Like Simon Cowell is very good at judging careers. He's obviously doing very, very well, and I'm sure he's training and having people perform for him that are going to be stars and starlets that getting a lot of money because maybe he's got record deals, whatever, right? And all these things happening. And yes, he's a good judge of character. He knows who's famous, who's not. He knows who's going to be famous, right? Because he does America's Got Talent or whatever. And he's very, very good. I mean, everybody tunes in just to watch him judge and see what his reactions, right? But let's just say that you get on the show, and they're not doing as many bad auditions now. That was really hard on people, I think, so they stopped doing that as much. But they still have. I don't even think they have anyone that they say no to now. I think they just have people on the show that they will have on the show and continue them on forward. But yes, so. And there are a lot more positive than they used to be. Like the bad auditions that they used to have, they were like so cold, so mean, the insults were horrible, right? Anyway, even if Simon Cowell, let's say maybe behind the scenes is bad, right? Because I mean he used to be very critical of people, right? So maybe behind the scenes, and I mean he seems like a nice guy to me. I wouldn't worry about it. I think with his persona on the show, he seems more cold-hearted, right? But he seems like a nice guy. I mean, if you're not like being judged, obviously maybe you feel differently. But yes, so if you're judged and you feel like maybe and even people that were in the bad auditions before, if you were judged harshly, that doesn't mean you're not gonna have a career, right? I think it was Tiffany from before, the singer Tiffany. She ended up having she was on Star Search, and they said she wouldn't make it. I'm not sure how harsh they were, but they said she wouldn't make it, and she did, right? So you can still make your dreams come true, even if it's your favorite celebrity, whatever, right? Some celebs are not even nice, right? So if they're not nice, then they tell you off or whatever, they say you're not going to be good. Really, do you have to listen? No, right? Anyway, thanks guys, bye now. And of course, you're not going to be rude or cause drama or whatever, but you know your worth, right? And some people won't make it, but I'm just saying in case you feel like giving up at that point, don't, because that's when you should work harder towards your goal, right? With YouTube and TikTok, you can be self-made, right? Bye now.